went up there freshman year thinking that, I could, gain the second string job.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
sure you wanted to start a job.
Obviously wanted to start a job, but, I was all for, waiting that extra year and learning the offense and, all that good stuff. But, things didn't go exactly how I wanted it.
Yeah.
So, we made some changes now, currently in the transfer portal.
Don't go too far.
Well,
welcome to Prep Talk. Coming in this week, right before the holidays. Got a special treat. He's home for the holidays. This is Blayne Romano. Uses high school football player, quarterback for
Something like
4
that.
years?
Yes, sir.
All 4 years.
All 4 years.
And I was lucky enough to catch you last year with Coach coaching under Coach Scott. So got a chance to see your blessed arm that you're blessed with. I know you don't like me talking about that.
Not even that good.
But it's just awesome that you give me this opportunity and to see you again. And you've moved on and you've gone to Mars Hill.
Yes, sir.
Up in North Carolina.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so can you talk about how you made the decision to go to Mars Hill?
Definitely. So as you know, recruit process wasn't easy.
Yeah.
It was, it was a little draining. That's the best word I can probably say about it. And
but like stressful, like just kind of waiting for
definitely. It just because I had those goals for myself. I had those visions of myself of me playing Division I ball, like I wanted to as a kid. Blase. But it didn't happen the way I wanted to do. I could have bet I was going to be at FIU or UCF.
Oh yeah.
I could have, but it didn't work out. So this just really opened my eyes and the blessings of God and that, opportunities are everywhere.
They are.
And it's really just what you make it. You know what I'm saying?
Because did you know about Mars Hill before?
I'm telling you, it came down to my, final All-Star game in high school.
The Cure
Bowl.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we did that, and I believe at probably the practices, Coach Barnett was there, which is our defensive coordinator. Yeah. I guess he liked what he saw, I guess.
Awesome, man. So, can you talk about your experience there? I mean, you were there, just one season so far, the fall?
Yes,
the fall semester. But you went prior to that.
Yes, sir. For summer.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, went up there early for summer camp because I wanted to get the head start. Wanted to make sure I obviously bonded with my teammates, but also learn the system.
How many quarterbacks were there when you got there?
6. So there were 6 quarterbacks, including myself. So 5 others.
Okay.
So it was a loaded quarterback room for sure.
Any other freshmen though?
One other freshman. So they brought in one guy with me, which that was the battle right there.
Right.
That's probably because they were looking to replace our starting quarterback, which is Jimmy, and he's graduating. So I don't know what he has going, but but
he was leaving.
That's why they brought us in, I believe.
Awesome, man. So what was that like being there?
Okay, so summer camp, had a great opportunity to first of all get in shape, train like the team, and just see what it's going to be like for when it comes to conditioning and workouts and stuff. So I'm ahead of the game, but a great week and a week or two to first of all gain and respect your teammates. Along with, like I said, getting in shape, man. You had to pass that condition.
You never shied away from work, though. I mean, you always work.
You already know, man. I love that part, the gritty part of the football, and just working as hard as possible to be as good as you can be. You know?
So, I mean, you said love. What's something you could say that's different from high school going to college that you loved about college football? I mean, it's just a different level. Something that you,
there's so much different, but it's like it's the same at the same time.
Oh, right.
But
because football is football.
Football. Like intensity at practice.
Yeah.
You're always doing something. Something that you, Coach Scott, and all the other coaches preach. You don't want to be lazy on the football field. Always running, never walking.
Always.
That's the same. But like when I tell you responsibility, Coach, responsibility is a big thing because you gotta wake yourself up. You got to be at this workout, then at that meeting, then at this practice, and then at this class. So especially when past the summer camp and the fall camp when classes started, to be a part. Responsibility played a big role.
Yeah, mom doesn't come in.
No,
Get up. Yeah. So is there something, I mean, that kind of goes into my next question too, like, is there something that you wish you would have known or maybe you would have listened to before you left?
You know, known, like, I had a lot of great people around me that, that loved and cared and that were trying to prepare me as good as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm blessed to say that.
Yeah.
But I definitely wish I would have listened when, you know, everybody says, you know, it's a different ball game when you're on your own and you have to be responsible for your homework and your grades or there will be no football. So, you know, I just wish I would have probably listened earlier, which I definitely, you know, turned it around and, you know, made great grades. And, you know, I did very well.
Earlier, like in high school, you're saying?
As in that, obviously, just due to the opportunities that were missed because of GPA and grades and stuff, but also just time management when it comes to the college part of it. You know?
Right. All right. Well, I mean, that's a great lesson to learn just for life anyway, is time management. I mean,
yes, sir.
It's huge. So that was a good experience at Mars Hill. We're here to talk about entering the portal. You've now entered the portal.
Yes.
So obviously, other than getting on a team, you want to get on another team. What kind of opportunities you think you're looking for in this portal? Because not a lot of people know what the portal is, but basically it's you go to a college.
Yes.
Things don't work out.
Gotta get somewhere else.
You jump. What's the process of even saying I'm in the portal?
Honestly, it's a lot less complicated than what people think. Like I entered the portal within 30 minutes. Like I went to my AD, talked to him. Here, write your stuff down, my name, my email, NCAA ID number, or whatever, and they sent me a form via email.
Yeah.
And then I filled the form out, and then bam, I'm in the portal.
So the ADs,
yes,
the schools are aware
exactly
that
so it's
player's leaving.
Don't even have to you know, talk to a coach. You don't have to do nothing. You just have to make that decision with yourself and their people or whatever. And when it's time to go, just talk to the AD. And
so, how did you make that decision? How did you come to that decision?
So my main thing was learning. You know, like NFL, that's my dream. Obviously, you know, if that can happen, that'd be amazing. I know I can do it based on my work ethic, but
when it happens,
amen. But always you got to be realistic sometimes, and you just got to, have that backup plan. So I don't ever want to leave the game of football. I want to be around it my whole life. Right. It's something that just truly makes me happy. Right.
Oh yeah, that's why I became a coach.
Exactly.
I didn't make it to the league.
Right there, so, man. It's like I want to have a coaching staff that is going to be willing to teach me stuff, and so I can learn. I'm not just somebody they're going to throw in the game and just play, but I want to actually have a coaching staff that's going to take the time to teach me things.
Right. To be coached. I mean,
exactly.
Tom Brady, I heard a story that when he got to, what's his name? Something McBrien or Brian. He was a Houston coach. I don't know. He after Josh McDaniel got the job for Denver Broncos. This coach, Bill O'Brien, was his offensive coach. The first thing he called and said, "I want to be coached." Tom Brady, and at this point, he was already 4 Super Bowls in. Yeah.
Wow.
So he wanted to be coached.
Dang, I didn't know that.
He wanted to be
coached. That just shows why he's the greatest of all time.
So it's a great trait that you have. That's why I bring that up. But what kind of opportunities are you looking for? Like when you get to this next team, whoever it is.
Yes, sir.
What kind of opportunities would be ideal for you? I mean, other than just Blayne, you the starter. I mean, what kind of opportunities do you want, though?
Obviously, I want to compete. I don't want it given to me. I want to, obviously, like you've heard, competition brings out the best. Right?
Oh yeah,
and it's the truth, and I'm sure you know that. And, but like I said, I want to learn. I want to soak up as much knowledge as possible because I know if it's in front of me, I'm going to take it in and I'm going to use it. So. I just wanted a coaching staff that's going to be personable, first of all, that I can talk to on a personal level if I'm ever struggling with anything. But just it's mainly the coaching staff. Build a relationship with the coaching staff that's gonna put me in the best possible position to win, not just on the football
opportunity
field,
too,
but in life also.
Right. So you went to your AD. He put you in the portal within, you said 30 minutes, just about. So, but how are you looking to, I mean, other than another word, market yourself? Like, how you let people know, like, all right, I'm in the portal.
Exactly.
Blayne Romano.
Exactly. So obviously, college film, a lot of practice film. That goes a long way. But
and Huddle
also,
too. Do you guys use Huddle?
Well, yes, we do use Huddle, but
Okay.
I'll still use my high school tape.
Oh yeah.
Still have those highlights. But just it's Twitter. Twitter's a big thing when it comes to just recruitment in general. So just making it be known. You know what I mean? Just like you said, Blayne, making it be known that I'm actually available and recruitment's open.
Yeah. All right. Well, without calling out any one team that you definitely like to go to, where would you like to play? And you don't have to name any schools, but just like, what are you looking for? To be leading a team. Basically.
Question. So,
because just let me just say, I don't want you to say teams like you won't go to another team. You know what I mean?
I'll go. See, that's the thing. Opportunity.
Right.
That's anywhere I get an opportunity that actually shows me they want me,
right,
and that I'm wanted there. That's the place I'm going to pour my heart and playing ability into. It's not much. It's not really. Well, once upon a time it was about how big the school was, how much recognition they get, how
you get a different
TV,
perspective, right? Now that you've been, you got a different perspective. Like, okay, I can go make this work somewhere.
Just be wanted. Like I said, there's so many stories of junior college quarterbacks, undrafted quarterbacks going to be the NFL great.
Half the league right now. I mean, look at this Brock Purdy kid.
I'm telling you. It's
like they don't go to these Power 5 schools and get noticed. I mean,
where did he go to college?
He went to I don't know.
Was it Iowa State?
No.
I don't even know.
It's somewhere far because his parents had to drive to. They had to go to San Francisco. Like they planned on. This is another storyline.
Yeah.
His parents had marked out that game to go see Tom Brady play because they thought it might be his last game.
And he played.
Yeah, he played. So it like worked out to where he was actually starting that game. That's crazy storyline, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, but anyway, what kind of player I know? What kind of player is a team gonna get? Like, someone's watching this and they're doing a Twitter thing because I'm gonna blast this out on Twitter.
I'm ready.
So if someone watches it and like, man, we need a quarterback. This just might be the guy, and they're listening to this. Like, so what kind of player are you gonna be on the next team? You're thinking? Like,
so obviously, I'm gonna be that quarterback that's gritty. That's not a prima donna. That wants to do the dirty work. That wants to work hard, sweat. Blood, sweat, and tears with their teammates, but also be a person to lead, to give not instruction but just guidance, help anybody that needs help, no matter what position, no matter who it is, no matter if it's the new coming freshman or
Bobby Blayne.
just that ultimate team player. Not the person that wants all the stats and all the touchdowns. I'm willing to hand that ball off and get the first down. You know what I mean?
Well, as long as everybody knows who handed that off.
As long as I'm in the game controlling something, you know what I mean?
Right.
I like being in the driver's seat, so I can make the decisions.
This might be a tough question, and we can sidestep it if you want.
Questions.
But that's what they're gonna get. What are you gonna work for? What are you gonna work on to make sure they don't get? If that makes any sense, as far as like, what are you gonna do differently now that? Okay, let me start off. I've heard like divorces. Mm-hmm. A lot of people have had multiple marriages and stuff, but they're taking themselves into that next marriage without changing anything. Like it wasn't my fault.
Exactly.
It was her fault.
The same thing
his
happens.
fault. Right.
I got you.
So to prevent, entering the portal in 30 minutes again, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna do something different? Like, what is Blayne got to change to be 3.0?
Amen. Amen.
3.0.
So, like I said, there's school and there's football. There's two parts of college. So
student athlete
comes to the college. The school part. I'm definitely gonna start early. Don't let myself get behind, because that's just extra stress and extra stuff that could be taking time off the field or whatever.
Right.
So get it done now is the best thing I can say to myself, probably. But on the field, I just continue to do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know that no one's gonna outwork me.
Yeah.
I know that.
I do know that about you.
I know I can do this. So I'm just gonna. I got to keep my head level. I will obviously remain humble. But also, big thing with me is my confidence in myself.
Yeah.
if I have that confidence in myself to where I'm feeling it, there's in my opinion no one that can stop.
That's right. I believe it too. And you got a great support staff.
I do.
A support system, I should say,
everywhere,
back here in Eustis. We're all pulling for you. Is there anything that you could tell, like maybe a guy that's going? We got a couple guys this year. You never played with Jalen or Isaiah, but they're going us to Valdosta State. Mario got an offer. Champ got a few offers. I think he's up to like 5 offers now.
Y'all have been doing that thing, man.
Right? And so we got Tyree.
Yes,
I mean that was a big announcement. He's going to UCF.
So from Florida.
Hey,
man, I love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice in the black and gold. So, what advice would you give them for? I mean, their first year going. I mean, because it is a little eye opening. Like you said, football is football. It's the same, but like in certain ways, it might be eye opening for them. Like, is there any advice or a statement that you would leave them with to kind of like, hey, do this?
There's a lot, but the main thing I'd have to say is make sure you love it. If you know what I mean, like if you don't love it, there's no point of doing it because it's too hard, to pour your whole life into something, and especially if you don't love it, you know. So do it for yourself. Make sure it's you that's happy with your decision, and everything that could be considered that when it comes to just self-confidence, yourself, love, all that stuff. Just make sure you love it, or it's going to be pointless at the end of the day.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. Where can we follow you on Twitter?
So, Twitter at Blayne Romano, Instagram at Blayne Romano. It's just my name pretty much for everything. But I appreciate you so much.
Thank you for giving me this great content.
I was looking forward to it. When you told me about this, I was really excited. No, when Coach Scott
he's my quasi producer.
I was very excited.
Yeah, he produced this. So yeah, man. Hey, thank you, and I'm wishing you well. And Blayne Romano. Yeah, let's do it, man.